Okay, so as you saw in the previous video, we took all of the extra stuff off the engine that we obviously don't need and will be in the way to pull it out, disconnected wires, etc. Now we're working on the bell housing bolts that are being problematic and just in general difficult to reach. And then motor mount bolts, and that's all that we have to actually get the engine out. So we're very close. Torque converter bolts. So we got those 3. But we're very close. Is an awesome thing. So turn your back around, do the same thing, set up a time lapse right after I show you what we actually have right now as we speak. Okay, so right now, as you can see, we have everything extra gone. Carburetor's off, distributor's out, hoses are disconnected. Manifolds are unbolted from the engine because I can't get them unbolted from the exhaust down there, but I was able to get the manifolds studs out. I don't know why, because I've always heard that they're awful, but I got them out. So anyway, fans off, etc. So now we got bell housing, torque converter, motor mounts. It's all that's, I think, holding it to the truck. So got my cousin Brian over here helping out too, hanging out. So so we might actually get the engine out tonight. I have no idea. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's only 7 o'clock. We're fine. I know. I'm like super freaking tired from yesterday, and I don't know why, because I didn't really work that hard. But whatever. There's no good place to set this camera up at all, because everywhere I set it up, all I can see is like half the truck. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but oh well. That sounds wonderful.
That doesn't sound like steering radius on this thing is fucking
Well, the good engine hoists have wheels that swivel on both ends. Okay, so let's see how far.
probably need to put in the middle one, don't we?
Yeah. So
This thing worked pretty good?
I don't know. Never used it. Yeah. Remove this.
We'll find out. Where'd you get that engine holder at?
That I actually bought that from Shane as well.
Oh, you bought this or you just borrowing it?
I'm borrowing the hoist. I bought the stand from them.
Okay.
So they had it, they were selling it, and I was like, I'm gonna end up needing that at some point in my life. So I said, that's locked in. This could be fun.
Yeah, I get it pretty good too.
Let's see what the dealio is. I mean,
good.
I got.
You got something in the way?
Yeah, fuck the transmission cooler lines. Come on, bitch.
Did you ratchet strap the transmission?
No, I put the jack under it.
Oh.
So I'll ratchet strap it after we get this done. Ow, that hurt. Shit. Come on. everybody, what's up? So it's currently what time is it? I don't have my watch on. It's like 12:30 in the morning. I finally got the intake on, and I got fuel pump swapped over. Motor mounts, starters on. The intake's installed, bolted down. I wanted to do that so that the silicone could dry overnight and everything. That way I can finish stabbing it together tomorrow, and I can hopefully drive it to my friend's giving tomorrow night and surprise everybody, is the hope. And just show up with the truck running and driving is the hope. So there's that. It's going good. Really, the only thing I got left to swap over is the flywheel, and an unanticipated thing. I knew I had to swap the front accessory drives, you know, the alternator, our steering pump. What I didn't anticipate, I don't know if this is a car truck thing or a year thing. That's the water pump spacing here. That's the water pump spacing here. Truck, I'm gonna call them this for simplicity purposes. Truck water pump, car water pump. So water pumps have to be swapped, which isn't that big of a deal. It's not, which isn't that big of a deal. But just an unanticipated thing, but that shouldn't take too long. And yes, I know in theory I should be buying all new parts for this, but no. No. So, the manifolds, as you can see, stayed in the truck, which I'm going to hopefully get. I'm going to hopefully get those removed tomorrow. Because after contemplating some more, I don't really want to take these manifolds off of here because I don't want them to start leaking. I don't want to get an exhaust leak. So I'm going to leave those alone. Also, it'd be way easier to line those 3 holes up than to try to fight with heavy ass manifolds while it's on the truck. So, and if I had a little bit more time, a little bit more money, I'd throw headers and a full exhaust on it. But right now, I'm not doing that because I'm still hoping to do the LS build, and also I need to recoup some of my money before I get too stupid with this, because this isn't a daily. It doesn't have to run, it doesn't have to drive, it doesn't have to be fast, etc. I would like it to run, but it does not have to be fast. It doesn't need air conditioning, it doesn't need a radio. So yeah. I'm whooped. I'm going inside. I met my goal today of getting the intake on. Well, I met my goal of getting the motor out, but I also met my goal of getting the intake on the motor. So I think it looks pretty good. And it'll work. So and tomorrow I'll swap over the water pump. I don't have to swap balancers. Luckily they're the same. Yeah, it's a 350. Okay, that would have been something to check, but that's right. Yeah, it's a 350. We're good. So, yeah. See y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna head inside. Thanks for watching.